What's going on, guys? My name's Tefty. Welcome to another episode of Destiny. Today I wanted to give a quick talk about my rewards from Trials this weekend and also talk about the map just a bit. As you can see, I've got the pulse rifle that dropped out of the lighthouse, and I'm also on Last Exit, the map that Trials was on this weekend. I just loaded up a private match so I can kind of run around, jump around, show the sights of the weapons that I got, and kind of talk about Trials in general and some of the things I've been thinking about. So I got the pulse rifle, as you can see. Look at the scope. The scope is beautiful. If you look at it glows when you zoom in. Has a nice little animation. I think that's really cool how they're doing that. Adding nice little touches to weapons that we get now that just add another level of detail. It's like the raid weapons as well when you get the Siva or the last node activated and creates that Siva infestation on the weapon and it changes the scope and everything. I think that's really cool. So I'm liking that. Overall, I think the pulse rifle is cool. I don't think it's necessarily a top tier weapon. I think if you go against, you know, Last Word Mida or God Roll Palindrome, stuff like that, I think you're still going to get outgunned. But it's a good weapon. It really is. It also has a lot of perks, which I think is really cool. Let's go over it real quick. So Snapshot, because it's an adept version, it comes intrinsically with Snapshot. It's got barrel options. I went with smooth ballistics on this particular setup right here. And then it's got small bore, hand laid stock, high caliber rounds, hand loaded, and then counterbalance outlaw. It gives a lot of options for you to decide what type of play style, because counterbalance, well, actually, let me show you guys real quick. With hand laid stock, the pull to the right is pretty minimum. Well, I mean, it pulls. It definitely pulls to the right. Let's switch it over to counterbalance. It's not severe though. That's, you know. So as you can see, counterbalance completely removes that pull to the right. So if that really does bug you, the pull to the right, then throw counterbalance on. The only problem is the reload speed. It's for 7 or 8 shots in a magazine. It's a little on the slow side for me because you can gun somebody, miss a shot, and then be like, you killed them, but you only have 1 shot left. You know, so like if you have to do a follow-up, it's very difficult. Now, if you proc the Outlaw perk, then you immediately get that reload, which is really nice. So that's kind of why I went with the Outlaw perk on it. I don't know. I don't really know yet what the best loadout is for this, so I'm not claiming to know. I'm just saying that there's a lot of options you could do. You could do like small bore, maybe high caliber rounds to shake the camera, and then because there's less stability, you can go counterbalance. So then your reload's going to suffer. Maybe you got the gloves to reload quicker, so that could help as well. You could also do smart drift control to get a little more stability, maybe go hand loaded, like that type of thing. And then even with that, you probably could rock Outlaw to get that quick reload. Yeah, there's a lot of different options right there. So that was one of them that I got. I got the Blind Perdition Adept. I actually got it twice on my other character, so I did get that twice. I also got the auto rifle, and I will say I have not used this auto rifle at all, so I can't actually give any kind of recommendations or talk about it that much. But again, it does come with Snapshot, barrel options as well. You know, you only have 1 sight. It comes with Send It, which I thought was really interesting. Let me see if I can get the placard to drop down. I don't think I can. As you can see, the range, if you look through the placard, there you go. The range like nearly doubles. Not exactly doubles, but gets pretty close. I think I'd probably go with smooth ballistics, then Send It, and then fitted stock, and then I'd probably rock crowd control. Rodeo is kind of meh because what it does is it squashes the top. Heavy ammo on the way. Heavy ammo, oh my gosh. It squashes the top instead of the left and right like counterbalance does. So I'd probably go crowd control, fitted stock, Send It, and then maybe some, probably smooth ballistics for that range and see how that feels. If the kick is too heavy, then you know, I'd adjust it from there. Let's actually have a look at this. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, Rodeo actually might not be that bad considering how much it pulls up. It could actually help that vertical pull. But again, I haven't used this weapon yet, so sorry guys. I know I'm making a video about it, or I'm making a video about my rewards and then talking about the weapons, but I haven't actually used all of them. But it's cool. I mean, again, look at that. Zoom in. The scope is beautiful. All these scopes on the Trials gear is beautiful. And that is a lighthouse drop right there because it is adept. I'm pretty sure, let's see, I got the Burning Eye Scout Rifle as a regular drop. And again, this is another one that I haven't really used that much, but as you can see, kinetic damage instead of snapshot. Let's have a look at the scope. Yeah, see the scope. The scopes. They're so beautiful, these scopes. I love it. The design, I'm really loving the design that they did with these Trials gear. This one's blue instead of gold, because all the gold ones out of the lighthouse, or I mean, all the ones out of the lighthouse are gold, the primaries. Yeah, it's cool. I really dig it. So I got those. Let's see, am I missing anything? I got also another auto rifle that was not adept, and then I got the sniper rifle, which I was very happy about. This thing is amazing, honestly. It is, it's really something. So it comes with barrel options. You can do Accurize to have higher impact, I believe. I believe Accurize is the one that gives higher impact, and I'm pretty sure it can snipe out supers with high armor. If I'm incorrect, leave me a comment. Leave me a comment. Let me know if I'm incorrect about that. It comes with perfect balance, injection mold, snapshot, hand-loaded, unflinching, and life support. So you have a great set of options there to customize how you want, like how much range versus snapshot versus, you know, handling, life support, unflinching. It's really great options here. This is what I was using just to try it out. I don't know, again, if it's like, if it's the go-to. Like, it feels like there's a lot of different options to do. And again, look at that scope. Beautiful scope. This gold barrel with the scope in here. Honestly, I'm very happy with how this looks. This is definitely going to be replacing my LDR and longbow when I do pull out a sniper rifle, because it is just, it's awesome looking. It's a great looking weapon. So I got that. Moving on to armor, I got the kitty cloak. Look at this. Very happy about that. Very, very, very happy actually that I got the kitty cloak. It just looks badass. Also, I haven't put the ornament on there. I don't know if I'm going to put the ornament, honestly. Ornament looks cool, but I don't know. I think I like just the cloak itself. The cloak itself is looking great. I also got the helmet for the hunter, which is great. Amazing. Got the kitty helmet. And this looks awesome. I might actually put this one on officially, because look at that. Looking badass. Like that. That just looks really cool. That looks like a nice highlight for me that I would rock personally. I also got the ghost. Amazingly enough, I got the Exile Ghost. Very happy about that. I believe I got that out of the gold package. I got two of them actually. I infused one of them. In fact, I infused it into the book. Yeah, the book Ghost that you get from Rise of Iron. But yeah, this Exile Shell I think looks great. Nice gold sheen to it. I think mine was a decent roll. I can't remember. I don't have dim in front of me, but yeah, I think it was a decent, not too bad, not too shabby roll. Let's see. For my other characters, for the Warlock, I also got Cobra's Vigil Hood. I wish I could preview it because I'm not a Warlock. I can't actually preview it for you guys. It looks all right to me. I don't know if I'm really a fan of this Cobra look. Yeah, not sure. Not sure if I'm a huge fan of it. It's definitely cool that we get ornaments and all that on some of this Trials gear. For the Titan, I got the gloves. At 387 too, which is a great drop from the lighthouse. Yeah. Auto rifle reload. Could couple it with Fabian strategy possibly. I also got the Vigilant Disciple emblem. Very happy about that. I think it took us 20 games? Nah, maybe not 20. Maybe 15 games. It was a lot of games afterwards. It was definitely like closer to the upper 20 side. We almost wiped the card completely. But it was a lot of fun doing those runs as well. I got to run with Sheik from Destiny Fun Police and also Beverage Man. Shout out to those guys. They were awesome. A lot of fun running that card. So, but yeah, that's pretty much what I got. I'm definitely more interested in the weapons. And the Blind Perdition is pretty good. Definitely digging it. I still need to try out the auto rifle. And actually the scout rifle too, to be honest. And then the sniper rifle is incredible. Really enjoying the sniper rifle. Honestly, it is phenomenal. All right, so that's what I got on PS4 for Lighthouse rewards and just rewards in general from Trials. Definitely had a good time. It was a lot of fun. I want to talk about this map. It was extremely shotgun focused. Very shotgun focused. Like this is one of the spawns. I can't remember if it's Bravo or Alpha. And then generally what would happen is people run out here If they're going to snipe, they're going to snipe right here. If not, they're going to run through tunnels and stuff and have a little meeting over here for some shotguns. And overall, it was a lot of fun. No, I mean, I've been shotgunning lately, and it's definitely fun. This is the other spawn over here that you get. So the problem that I see is that if you do get this spawn over here, and let's say it's a round, or it's a game 7, 8, or 9, and they don't have a boon, or if you don't have a boon, there's a high chance of chilling down in here. Because you can pretty much lock down this area relatively well. You do have these, like, these open holes over here that people can sneak up on, and every now and then that would work as well. But generally, the other team is going to go up top, and then wait for this team to come on up. And then after about a minute, you're going to realize they're not coming up. They're chilling. Straight up barbecuing. Got like a tri-tip on the grill. Gonna be delicious in a bit. It presents a very slow gameplay that happens. And it's inherent to Trials itself. This is what happens when you get in these higher tier games. And the people want to win, for sure. Because obviously, you're playing to win, so you can go to Lighthouse and so on and so forth. It makes a really stale gameplay when this happens, when people stay in one spot in order to try to lock something down. So you have to wait for the cap point and then cap the point. And, if you're not patient, then you get punished. You get punished for lack of patience. I think Trials needs to change, honestly. I think there needs to be an objective that spawns earlier. And I think people need to be forced to fight over something per round. Whether that means maybe you're forced to fight over some special ammo, or they switched it over to heavy ammo being spawned only one spot. So the heavy ammo would spawn right here. Also, that of the team would have an advantage to getting to here faster, because you could pretty much run to here like slightly faster than the other spawn. It presents, see, like those heavy rounds presented contention where you had to go for the heavy. Otherwise, they were going to get rockets and blow you to bits. That's that creates an objective that has to be fought over, and it creates interesting gameplay. The other rounds, if the team really wants to win, they can increase their chances a lot more by just chilling down here and waiting to get a pick. Because somebody's like getting really frustrated about having to wait, and then they peek, they get sniped, or team shot down here. And then there's one person down, then suddenly it's a 3v2, and they're able to swing the tides. The cap point was out here. I don't remember exactly. I think it was like right here. Yeah, I think it was right here. We actually didn't go too many times to cap point because, again, when that was happening, I'd get impatient and inevitably get into a 2v1 fight and die because I'm getting team shot. And that's how it should happen. And again, that team is playing smart because they want to win, but it is not really fun. At least for me, it's not really fun to have a team just chill down there. So I think Trials needs to change in some way. I don't know exactly how. Like I said, if there was an actual objective that would spawn possibly 45 seconds into each round, and maybe we don't spawn with special ammo. I know some of you guys are going to be like, whoa, Teft, you are freaking out here. You've lost your mind. I don't know. I don't even know you anymore, Teft. What is going on? Just saying, something needs to change. Something needs to get adjusted, because I really do like Trials. It's a lot of fun, especially when there's action. When you get to like have these matches that trade really fast. It's great going up against a team that is aggressive and is really good, because if you're going to get owned, I'd rather get owned by people who are doing it really fast as opposed to chilling down, waiting for the subway to come up and letting that tri-tip cook on the grill. No thanks. No thanks. It's boring gameplay. Yeah. So this map, overall, I think it was a good map, but it did cater heavily to shotguns, and especially in these tubes over here. These tubes were just lightning grenade, smoke grenade, wombo combo, skip grenade central. So anyways, guys, that is my thoughts. I just wanted to have a quick discussion. I want to talk about my rewards for Trials, because this is new stuff. This sniper rifle is beautiful. It really is. It's a beautiful sniper rifle. I'm very happy about it. And I want to talk about this map because obviously this is a brand new map from Rise of Iron, and it was Trials. I got to know this map. I actually went in this map without having played it before for Trials. So it was more of a learning by fire type of experience. And then obviously after a few hours, you get to know the map pretty intimately. And yeah, I think overall it's a good map, but there's some problems with Trials that are just inherent in the game mode that I would like to see fixed somehow. I just don't know exactly what. And I think it does involve an objective because, again, having Heavy be right here and you have to fight over it, those were interesting rounds. They really were. Those are probably some of my favorite rounds because we had to fight over it. You know? Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you dug the video, hit the like button. Sub to the channel if you want some more Destiny content. I am trying to make daily content. Follow me on twitter.com/Teft because I always tweet out when I go live. Twitch.tv/TeftyTeft. I am a full-time streamer. I stream a lot, and I stream a lot of Destiny as well. So if you guys want to come hang out, make sure to follow me on those places, and we can have a little chat in the chat. Chat about the chat in the chat. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Deuces.